Preface. The Lady in the Backyard is based off events which occurred in 1911 in the state of Florida. The exact location was unknown until this story surfaced. The events unfolded were thought to be legend, but were soon proven to be wrong. What you will read below are the only known facts. The author who wrote the tale supposedly burned to death in a cabin in northern Florida. All official documents were burned with her. This is the only evidence left. The following will leave you to finally believe the legend of the Lady in the Backyard was real. Chapter 1. As the wind picked up, lightning flashed in the distance, so bright at times that it find an old oak tree in the backyard of an old two-story house, handed down from generation to generation since 1911. When the child's screams were heard, the wind picked up. "Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!" Glinda screamed. Randy almost fell out of bed to the horrific plea. Roberta did not even have time to wake before she was fighting her way out of the room. As she tried to open her daughter's bedroom door, it was locked shut. Roberta threw all her weight against the door as she yelled for Randy to help. Glinda kept screaming for her mommy. Randy shoved Roberta to the side and reached to the door, where it opened immediately. He quickly turned to his wife and shook his head. "You have to turn the doorknob, dear." Roberta ran inside, where she grabbed Glinda up in her arms. Glinda was sweating profusely and shaking uncontrollably. She panted in fear on the verge of hyperventilating. Randy followed her eyes and saw the bedroom window was open. A gentle breeze blew back Glinda's lavender curtains as a hum was heard, ever so faintly. "How many times have me and your mother told you to keep this shut?" Roberta cut him off, angry at his scolding Glinda, as she was already afraid enough. "What is your problem? Look at her," Roberta scolded, as she pushed Randy to the side. "What is it, honey? You can tell Mommy. I told you to stop letting her watch TV. This is what happens when she does, an overactive imagination that causes problems," he said, but quickly retracted as he saw Glinda staring at him through wide, pitiful eyes. "Baby girl, there are lots of creepy sounds at night and daunting shadows. Hell, sometimes my mind goes off on me and I'm a 46-year-old man. No, Daddy, it was real. It was real. She's going to get me and eat me with the sharp teeth. Please, Daddy, don't let the old woman eat me, please." "What do you mean? Who's going to eat you?" Roberta asked, while holding her daughter tight in her lap. "I told Daddy, but he never checks. So when you two come in, she goes away. She's mean, Mommy, very mean." Roberta picked Glinda up and began to walk out of the room. Randy looked at her and started complaining. "Are you serious? This isn't going to help. Put her back to bed. Well, if you don't like it, then you can sleep in Glinda's room tonight and see if anything pops up. I mean, you do know everything, ain't that right?" "Look, Roberta," Randy began to say. As he touched her arm, she immediately pulled away. "Don't, Randy. It's best you quit while you're ahead, as I have nothing to say to you." Randy shrugged as he looked towards the bedroom window. "Nice. All alone. Perfect," he said as he looked towards the bed. As Roberta lay Glinda in the bed, she jumped as tears began to flow. "Mommy, if you leave me, I'll die." "I'm not going to leave you, baby. Mommy is here for you, I promise. Now try and get some sleep," Roberta said as she gently caressed Glinda's forehead until she fell asleep.